The man was looking at his phone while driving. He almost hit a black bear on the road. He subconsciously wanted to avoid it. Unexpectedly, he hit a stone. The car rushed straight into the nearby woods, and in the woods, there was a woman about to go to the toilet. However, Jack's car was already out of control, so the accident, full of coincidences, happened like this. Jack quickly got out of the car to check. It turned out that the woman had already stopped breathing. At that moment, the woman's husband came back, just happened to see the scene. Jack wanted to go forward to explain. As a result, the man was pierced through the body by a tree branch. The man was a bit confused. He clearly did nothing, yet he killed 2 people in a minute. He found that there was no one around, so he decided to hit and run. During dinner, his wife noticed the scratch on his face. Wife asks Jack what happened. Jack described the incident. After listening to her husband, his wife said why not call the police. Jack said the car had no insurance. If they were held responsible, they couldn't afford the compensation. Then his wife asked Jack if he had touched the woman's car. Jack said yes. This meant he had left fingerprints on the car. So the couple hurried back to the scene of the accident to clean up the fingerprints. Jack found a famous brand bag in the car, and his wife found a racket and a handbag in the trunk. His wife opened the handbag and found stacks of banknotes. They didn't expect that there was an unexpected surprise behind this accident, so they put the body in the trunk and took it home. After returning home, his wife counted the banknotes in the handbag. There were a full 5 million yuan. Unexpectedly, he found a pistol. As a result, it accidentally went off and almost hit his wife, and it also left a hole in the wall. His wife thought that these 2 people must have an extraordinary identity. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. The couple was a bit flustered. If they were found out, they would be done for. His wife quickly put the money back into the bag. Then she told Jack to clean up the table. But what the 2 didn't expect was, the person coming was actually a policeman. When the sheriff walked into the room, the money and the pistol were placed right in front of the sheriff, and Jack stood aside, covering the bullet hole in the wall with his hand. If the sheriff opened the handbag at this time, the 2 would be finished. As a result, the next second, the sheriff put his hand on it. Fortunately, the sheriff only picked up the racket. He had no suspicion about the handbag on the table. Then Jack saw the sheriff off, but Jack found that the body they had brought back was still outside, and the 2 feet were particularly conspicuous, so he quickly blocked it with his body, almost being seen by the sheriff. Then the sheriff left. The next day, the couple applied honey to the body. They hoped that the black bear would dispose of the body for them. As long as there were signs of biting, it could clear them of suspicion. As a result, when they checked the next day, the body was actually intact. Instead, there was an additional corpse,